Jollof Cauli rice, crispy chicken, homemade coleslaw, and a lovely Scotch Bonnet Coleslaw dressing. Okay, now it's time to make our jollof rice. First of all, we need to blend 3 tomatoes, 1 red pepper, and 1 Scotch Bonnet chilli. Now, if you don't like it too spicy, use half Scotch Bonnet chilli. I've just chopped up 1 red onion, fried that off until translucent, and I've added 1 bay leaf and 2 or 3 sprigs of fresh thyme. Fry that off gently on a medium heat. Add 1 tablespoon of tomato puree. Cook that for about 5 minutes until that sort of rawness goes from the tomato puree. Add half Maggi stock cube, crumbled. And now we have our jollof seasoning. You can read all the ingredients and make your own jollof seasoning, but this is so convenient, and all my Nigerian friends and Ghanaian friends use this, and this is a great make, Africa's finest. And add 1 tablespoon of that. So then you've got to reduce that, boil that down until it's a really nice thick paste. Once you've fried off that tomato and onion paste, then add in your blended mixture of tomatoes and peppers and really reduce that down until you get a nice thick paste. Okay, now this is 1 medium cauliflower that I've grated, and I've just popped this into the oven at 120 Celsius and dried out for about 30 minutes. So every 5 minutes, give it a good stir, and it doesn't matter if it gets a little brown, that adds to flavor, and you just really want to dry that out, okay? Because when you use normal rice, of course, all that liquid from the tomatoes will be taken up by the rice. Now, this is why it's different. So on a lowish flame, just make sure that's all mixed through so it becomes lovely and golden red in colour. And it's nice and hot, and then we're done. Now it's time to make our lovely crispy chicken. Now I've got 4 chicken thighs here with the skin on. Lightly salt the skin side down, medium-high heat, cook for 25 minutes. Now place this to weight it down so it's going to be nice and crispy. A little bit of parchment paper and anything heavy to stick on top. Now just sprinkle some of that lovely jollof seasoning, not too much, and then we're going to flip it over and cook for another 5 minutes on this side so that the spices get nice and cooked. Oh, look at that colour and that crunch, yum. Lovely jollof cauli rice, lovely crispy chicken, and here's our homemade coleslaw. So I've put peppers, celery, red cabbage, radish, and that was it. And just slice it up really nice and thinly, a little bit of mayonnaise. And if you're adventurous, make a little bit of Scotch Bonnet Coleslaw dressing. So this is mayonnaise, vinegar, Scotch Bonnet and spring onions. And you can just add that to the coleslaw to spice it up.